Three things stand out in the last moments of Christ's life as recorded by Mark here. The first of which is darkness. Darkness. Verse 33, there was darkness over that whole land from the 6th hour until the 9th. According to our reckoning, that is from noon to 3. Of course, then, this darkness didn't occur naturally. The brightest point of the day, rather, God Himself darkened the sky around the land of Israel. I believe, then, that this darkness is a poetic commentary on the events that are surrounding the cross in Israel. A commentary to what effect? Well, darkness is a sign of judgment, isn't it? Darkness is a sign of judgment. You recall that one of the plagues against Egypt was darkness. Exodus chapter 11, 21 through 23. So we believe that this darkness surrounding the cross is a sign of judgment. Well, judgment against who? Judgment against who? Well, in the first place, I believe that this is a judgment against Israel. Against Israel. The text says that darkness covered that whole land. That land. What land? Well, the land of Israel. That proximity around the cross, as the plague recorded in the book of Exodus was a judgment against Egypt. So it seems that this darkness is a sign of judgment against Israel. It is a public, divine denouncement against the apostasy of His people, this nation, concerning what they're doing. But I believe, friends, secondly, this darkness is a sign of judgment against Christ, against God's own Son. It's as if God has turned the radiance of His face away from His Son. Because His Son, you see, has become the curse bearer, the sin bearer. The result is darkness. One commentator connects the idea of hell being a place of darkness with this event, saying, hell came to Calvary that day, and the Savior descended into it and bore its horrors in our stead. So this darkness, it seems, is a symbol of hell, the judgment that befell Christ. But you see, there's also light in this darkness. At the darkest hour of history, God was doing a great work. He was doing a great work. And this is something that we can rejoice in. If you have experienced and are experienced the light of the gospel, it's because Christ experienced the darkness of dereliction. So as Christ experiences darkness, He brings light and life to us. As always is the case for the child of God, His loss is our gain. His loss is our gain. So as Christ endures here in darkness, He's bringing the light to us. I believe this should be encouraging to us as well as we go through dark times. As we go through dark times, God is calling us to Himself, even as He was calling His Son to Himself here through the means of this darkness.